From the Cardinal Television Studios, I'm Justin Gould with your Fisher News Brief. 2 Tennessee deputies put their own lives at risk to save 4 people, including a paralyzed man, from a dangerous house fire. The officers refused to leave the burning house until they were sure the paralyzed man could get out safely. Jessica Holly reports.
What started as a small grease fire quickly filled this home with smoke and flames. Inside, 4 people, 3 of them disabled. A caretaker called 911. First to arrive were Shelby County deputies Daniel Wilson and Crystal Davis. Without hesitation, they ran into the burning home.
And we weren't going to just stand outside and let him stay inside that house while it was burning.
The caretaker and 2 others escaped with help from deputies Wilson and Davis, but trapped in a back bedroom was a man paralyzed, a man deputies couldn't move.
Me and Officer Davis, we kept trying to get him out. We weren't able to lift him. So we stayed with him inside the house until the fire department came.
Despite pleas from that man for the 2 deputies to leave him behind, both stayed inside the fiery home until firefighters arrived with the tools to save him, putting their lives on the line to save a man who couldn't save himself.
I'm not a hero, okay? I'm just doing my job, and I'm glad that everybody was safe.
There were no serious injuries. All of the people who were inside the house, including the officers, were treated for smoke inhalation. And a Game of Thrones leak, a Brad Jelena update, an Oscar winner's last movie is delayed. David Daniel has all of this in today's Hollywood Minute.
I know what happens.
If you're desperate to find out what happens next on Game of Thrones, look online. A widely reported Reddit post contains what appears to be a plot summary for the entire upcoming Season 7 of the hit HBO show. It's confirmed the new season will be the first not based on George R.R. Martin's books, so some fans are eager for details.
They've got my son!
You'll have to wait a bit longer to see Halle Berry try to get her son back in Kidnap. The thriller from troubled studio Relativity has been bumped from its scheduled release December 2nd to next March. That leaves just one movie set for wide release the first weekend in December, Incarnate, about a boy possessed by a demon. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have a new custody agreement. According to a statement from a rep for Jolie, the divorcing celebs have signed a legal agreement continuing the previous arrangement for their 6 children. Jolie has custody, and the kids continue therapeutic visits with Pitt, who at last report was still seeking joint custody. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Italy's Civil Protection Agency confirmed that 2 people died Sunday when a tornado hit Italy's west coast, close to the capital, Rome. The 2 victims were killed in 2 towns close to Rome. Many were also injured. And the Samsung headquarters in Seoul was raided Tuesday over its ties to a political scandal in South Korea. Officials are investigating connections to a case involving President Park, her close friend, and an unofficial advisor who is accused of having her relationship with President Park to accumulate donations for her foundation. Samsung is allegedly one of those contributors. And that is all of today's headlines. I'm Justin Gould with Fisher News Brief.